got a visitor in my shop because I wanted to talk about one of the things that moms often will say to me is how they would love to start doing something like this because they love the idea of building with their kiddos or creating something with their kiddos. And so we just wanted to share, you know, I didn't wake up one day and Tyler asked me to build a fairy door. It just didn't really work like that. Yeah.
I'm going to work.
Okay. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
Anywho, I didn't wake up one day and just start building doors and trees. However, years before, I was looking, of course, as a mom, you're always looking for ways to connect with your kids. And for me, it was about becoming interested in what they were interested in. But that can be difficult, right? Like when they're interested in Barney, there's just really not that much that is so exciting about Barney. And so it's not all going to be exciting, but for me what I did is I tried to integrate their interests with my interest. And so providing something that they were interested in that still allowed me to do it in a way that was very fulfilling for me. And woodworking, which I discovered when the boys were both very little, was something that I really enjoyed. And I wanted to create something that made them feel like something magical just occurred. And so that's kind of where it started. But over the years, you know, you have kids with different personalities and different interests. And, you know, whatever excited Parker certainly may not have been interesting to Tyler and vice versa. So for Tyler, who's particularly creative, there was a time where he became very well, weapons in our house have always been a big deal. But yes, I'm not wrong, okay? Sorry. You know, this is a low budget thing, and so we're working. You're going to hear people leaving and coming, and I apologize, but it's just the way that it goes. So, at any rate, Tyler became very interested in designing his own sword. And I don't work with metal, but I do work with wood, and so I just figured that was a really good place to start. And Tyler, you know, started designing some things, and over the years it's continued to evolve, but it's been a really great way for us to work on projects together, which provides a wonderful, a perfect platform for discussion and connection, and it doesn't feel synthesized or created or forced. So anyway, Ty, I just share kind of a couple of your swords here. And
okay then, so this was the first sword that my wonderful mom made for me, and it's really good. I still love it, and sometimes when I'm in my room I kind of swing it around, but just kind of looking at it, it definitely did bring a lot of active fun for me as a kid, and I still use it in just any sort of playtime with anyone that I'm with. So it's aged phenomenally, and I'm not exactly sure what to say, but
we've had a couple breaks though. I mean,
yeah.
it's always a process of improving, right?
Yep.
So we went from a simple design. He started with a simple design, but so here's the disclaimer. When your kids think that you can do anything, they think you can do anything. And so a simple design became so much more elaborate each time. And so show them what you kind of evolved into.
It's definitely a lot bigger, and there are just a little bit of engravings in here. And one thing I definitely did like was how what she did was that she kind of put in a little bit of the aging stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes the sword feel a little more real because things don't last forever. And the fact that it looks a little bit aged, it makes it seem more magical in a sense. And
so now again, because my kids are used to this, they're like, yeah, thanks for that. But when, and this is a cool sword, but when he has friends come over, your friends respond a lot differently than you do.
Yep.
And they really, really like it. And so again, disclaimer, suddenly you end up with orders from all the neighborhood kids and that sort of thing, which is not a bad thing, it's just another way to use whatever skill you have. In this case, it's woodworking, and it's to build weaponry. I mean, really, weaponry. But the bottom line is, it's created many memories for us at different points in his particular development that have become very fond memories, and in doing these things together, we've been able to really develop and keep a very consistent relationship no matter what else is going on. So if you are interested in creating stronger connections with your kiddos, I highly suggest, for me it's woodworking, but maybe you're a baker, and baking, getting your children involved in the creative process of whatever it is you're creating, and doing it together, and doing it often, so that you get used to having these opportunities for conversation, and for connection, and for strengthening the relationship that you're having. As parents, it's so difficult to be able to check in with our kids and hear about the struggles that they're experiencing, particularly as they're developing, because they can't necessarily articulate how they're actually feeling. And when they feel like people are asking them directly, that just kind of compounds the problem. So anyway, whatever your skill, or if you're looking for a new skill, I recommend this one, but whatever, there are ways to integrate it into your life and make it a very positive family experience.